I've figured it out. I figured out what the problem was earlier with my orders getting rejected, or at least my broker told me what the problem was. I'm not sure I believe him, but whatever. I'll talk about it in this video, so stay tuned. What's going on, guys? So earlier, I had some issues. You can see in this little video, this little clip, my order getting rejected, not going through. If you look here at IHT, so IHT is an interesting one because look back at this thing. The problems, look at the volume on this. The daily average volume on this thing is 300 shares per day. I mean, that's not good. So you can see how there's just no volume on this thing really ever. I mean, some of these candles are what, 20,000? I mean, this thing doesn't move. There's just no volume ever really on this stock. And today we got 2.3 million shares traded. So we had this big, massive move. Well, it's not going to average enough. So the average volume on this thing is 300 shares per day. And I guess that there's some type of rule out there with sending limit orders and stuff like that. With sending really, I guess, any orders through that makes it hard to buy and sell, supposedly. My broker basically said that normally they won't even let me buy a stock like this, but I had no problem buying it. I had a problem selling it. And that was kind of their story. That's what they said, at least. So I'm not sure. That's their story. That's what they're sticking to. I tried to Google it. I couldn't find any information anywhere that was talking about this, about the average volume restriction or whatever you want to call it. So maybe in the future, you'll know, and hopefully this will save somebody else some trouble, some heartache, some time and money, that if you do find a stock like IHT that normally trades with no volume and no action, and all of a sudden it's up big on the day, well, you might have some problems buying and selling with the AVR restriction. Like I said, I'm not sure if it even makes sense because I literally Googled it and I did not find one actual story or one rule anywhere on Google or any on the internet. I couldn't find anything talking about it. But SureTrader, they said that there is an AVR restriction when the average volume is under 2,500 shares a day. So under 2,500 shares a day, you might have some problems getting out of a stock. So no, I've never had this happen. Actually, I've never had a stock that had that low of average volume. I don't think I've literally ever traded a stock that had this low of volume. So this is one of the reasons I've never had that problem before. And I guess maybe I've never heard of that problem. I guess a lot of people probably haven't heard that problem, but it's a problem. It's a rule, supposedly, a routing rule. I don't know. Who knows what the real story is, but that's what they're saying. That's what the story, this customer service basically told me, that the reason I wasn't able to sell was because the average volume was under 2,500 shares a day. If that makes any sense, I don't know. But that's what they're telling me. So hopefully, I doubt you're ever really going to see a stock that has such low volume. I mean, I really doubt it. Like I said, I don't think I've ever, in 2 years, I've never had this problem before. In 2 years, I've never traded a stock with this low of volume. I mean, normally, we get 10, 20, 30,000 shares traded on the day. I mean, minimum. So this is interesting to see. I mean, I think, what was this, yesterday? This thing didn't even trade. It had 1,000 shares traded yesterday, or like 300. Oh, it's crazy. So there it is. The AVR rule, average volume range, or average daily volume. I don't know. Now we know in the future. Like I said, I highly doubt we're going to have this problem again, but now we know that it is a problem and it's a rule, something to think about when we're day trading. So hopefully that helps somebody else out there. Answer some questions if you had the same problem as me today, getting stuck in this IHT trade. Hopefully you guys made it out alive. And luckily for me, I like how I sold right at the top here, baby. Beautiful, right at the top. Well, it was, what did it go to? High of day was 370. I took profit there at 362. That's not bad. I'll take it. There it is. AVR rule. Is it real? Is it not? I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk to you guys later on.